Hello, my name's Eddie Moran and this is my video diary. The idea behind my video diary is to show you how I get to take my invention idea from just an idea in my head all the way through prototyping and patenting and bringing it to market and maybe, I don't know, licensing or whatever. Tonight I'm going to a meeting at the Sheffield Library to meet with a company that are doing funding, and I'm going to find out what the crack is from them. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye bye. Hi there. Not sure if it's a good picture or not, but it's a quick one to say, just to say in a bit more detail. Bit of background is that I've been down the funding road before with Business Link and trying to get a government grant off them, and it just ended up being a dead end. They wanted me, if I wanted £50,000 in investment or funding, they wanted me to show that I had £50,000 in the bank account ready for that, and I didn't. So it was a waste of about 3 or 4 months worth of work, really. So I'm hoping that tonight this meeting is going to be a bit different. There's going to be a bit of a different angle. But I live in hope. I mean, probably going to be disappointed, but I'm going to give it a go. The idea is it's at Sheffield Central Library, company going for grants, I think they're called, and yeah, they're meant to be doing a talk. So I'm going to see what they say. I'm going to see if they'll do an interview with me, maybe not tonight, but another day, and have a look at my idea and see what funding's available for it. But we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Cheers then. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay, so last night I was at the Inventors Club meeting, and we had Tom Bathgate come in and talk to us about grants and things like that. The Inventor Club meetings are always interesting bunch of people. We've got a fellow there who's reinvented the screwdriver. He's got a different type of screwdriver which he says will beat Phillips. And maybe one day I'll get him on my website and he can pitch the idea to everybody, but that's for the future. The talk itself was in fact pretty good. He talked about the demise of Business Link. Business Link's gone. Yorkshire Forward, which I was looking for grant funding from before, they're on their way out. Business angels in general aren't investing. But there are other organisations that have come up in their place. We've got the Regional Development Fund, I think it is, Regional Grant Fund. But that's for big business really, that's not really for myself. And then you've got the Technology Strategy Board, which is a new one. And they have 3 different types of funds. They've got for proving the market, proving there's a market for your product. They've got proving the concept, proving your model works. And making a prototype, 3 different sets of fundings. And the first one, proving the market, it's not match funded, so that seemed quite interesting. That's anything up to £25,000. Myself, I thought that the market is obvious for my product, but maybe it's not obvious to other people. So maybe that's a good way to go forward. So I'm going to have a meeting with him. I've got a meeting with him for next Tuesday. And he doesn't know I'm going to bring a camera yet, so hopefully he's going to let me film a bit of it and get him on camera. Hopefully he can be part of the website as well, do articles or whatever. Yeah, well, we'll watch his space, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Cheers, bye. Hello and welcome to another edition of Inventor Ed. I'm Eddie Moran, and today I am going to Manchester. I'm going to meet with Tom Bathgate from Going for Grants, and going to explain. I'm going to get him sign a non-disclosure agreement and explain my idea to him and see what his reaction is and see whether or not he thinks there's any funding for it. That's basically it really. I'm just getting out of my car now, getting on the bus, getting on the train, and next time you hear from me I'll be in hopefully sunny Manchester. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye bye. Hello again. So I'm in sunny Manchester, and I've just had a meeting with Tom Bathgate from Going for Grants. He's gone through my idea. I've showed him my idea, and he's gone through how the grant system works and which ones are better for myself. So Tom's with me at the minute. He's holding the camera, and he's agreed to say a few words. So over to you, Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom Bathgate. Here in, he said, sunny Manchester. It's freezing here today. I've really enjoyed meeting Eddie. What a great guy he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Moran, the one and the only, superb guy. Secondly, been intrigued and inspired by his idea, which is top secret, but it's superb. And my encouragement to Eddie today is to go to the Technology Strategy Board and make an application for a proof of concept grant. You can get up to a maximum of £100,000 from the Technology Strategy Board for the proof of concept, which is 60% of the project costs. Fingers crossed, he gets his act together and reaches the deadline by the 5th of January. Do it, Eddie, don't just think about it, go for it. All the very best. Bye for now.
Okay. Thank you very much, Tom. That was very informative and just very informative and interesting. And Tom's agreed to do an article for my website as well. And I'm going to try and get him into answering questions on grants and things like that. So hopefully this is the start of a great relationship. So thanks to you, Tom. Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Okay, so I've been to Manchester. I've come home now, and just to go through what happened at the meeting. Interesting meeting. Telling me that I do tick a lot of the boxes for the second sort of grant that you can get, which is the proof of concept or the proof of principle. So the things that I've got to work on though is I haven't got a company. It's meant to be for small companies, so I've got to set up a company. It's just what the grant would cover is initial feasibility studies. I've sort of done that already. Basic prototyping, so I need to get a quote for how much the prototyping would cost, and then do that myself. But get a quote on how much it would cost initially, because the grant, if I go for say £100,000, I've got to show that £40,000 of that I could produce myself, either money or in kind. I could show that I could do that work for £40,000. So the challenge that I've got is to set up this grant, for the application for the grant, and show that my work towards it is worth say 40 grand, and then get 60 grand from the grant. Now I haven't decided how much everything's going to cost yet. I've got to now get a quote from a prototyping company, get a quote from a patent attorney, and how much they would charge usually for the patents that I want doing. So then the grant would cover feasibility study, basic prototyping, patent protection, and yeah, all that sort of thing. I was hoping that he would offer his services free of charge, and then maybe take a bit of the pie afterwards. But no, his time is money, as they say, and I can't afford him basically. But he did give me some pointers into the right direction, and I'm going to do it on my own. Yeah, so it's yeah, I've got till the 5th of January to get this to do this grant application. I have done a grant application before for Yorkshire Forward, so I've got most of the paperwork there. It's just that I'm gonna have to set up a meeting with a prototyping company, set up and as if I'm going to pay them, even though I won't be paying them, and see how much they charge me, and with the patents as well. Yeah, I've got 3 weeks now to get that together, and yeah, in that time I'm going to be talking to other people. So yeah, it's all to do, really, all to do. So there we go. That was funding. I will put this on the website, and I'll probably write a bit more about it. Tom Bathgate from Going for Grants is going to do me an article to put on my website, and I'm going to try and get more information out of him along the way, free of charge, and we'll see how we get on. So yeah, all right. And so till next time. Cheers. Bye bye.